Hello everybody, welcome to Project Beauty, where we talk about project panning and everything beauty related. My name is Jen. This is just an overview of everything that I used up in the month of July. I'm very excited at the quantity of things that I got out this month or last month. It is August 1st, so I'm filming this today because obviously I have to go all the way until July 31st and use things up. And I managed to use a couple of things up yesterday, which I will talk about shortly, but there are more items that I finished in the month of July, but they're not included in this because they need to be shown in an update in the middle of the month next month for 50 Shades of Green. So the items that are in here, like the Boscia ones, this Clinique one, the Cetaphil one, those ones were all done before the 15th, and that's why they're included in my empties this month. So some items are technically missing, but that's fine. They'll just be added into next month's. I'm actually shocked at the volume of how much I got completed and really happy at my total this month. You can see here there's a ton of sample stuff all over here. There's a couple of masks and things. So let's just go ahead and talk about each item, and then we'll talk about totals. But the first thing I want to do is let you know that I used up a total of, like, all of these items here are a total of 65 items. And technically, if I was counting these as individual items, they would be counted as 4 more items because there's 5 masks in here. But I'm not. I'm counting it as just one individual item because of the value. So these are the Skip the Spa under eye masks, and they are made with avocado and lime. I do not like these at all. They actually were a little too abrasive on my skin, so I don't recommend them, but they were really inexpensive. So if you don't have as sensitive skin as I do, they may be okay for you. And then we have a sample of the Moroccan oil hair and body spray. That was okay, but I would not repurchase. It was fine to try as a sample, and it's actually a really nice size sample, but that was just not something I enjoyed. This, however, I really liked. I purchased this, and it came with another item as a 2-pack, and I really like this. So I found a couple of these on the 100 Point Perks. They're much smaller than this, though. I think there's like 3 mils or 4 mils. So I purchased 2 sets of the 100 Point Perk in this, and when I find a sale or when it goes on sale, if it ever does, even the 20% off at Sephora, I will definitely repurchase this because I love the way that it felt on my skin. It was just really enjoyable to use. And then we have the all-nighter setting spray. This one is empty. I am working on a new one now, but this one was in a project and I did completely empty that one. And I also used up a Stila liquid lipstick. You can see the sides have a lot of product still on them. I don't know if I can I open this? I don't even think I can open this with one hand. Oh, yeah, I can. All right, so I took the stopper out. Let's see if I can. There we go. So I took the stopper out. It's pretty gummy. Like you can see there's a lot of like thick grossness on there that I could not use. But yeah, this is pretty much done except for the stuff that is caked, physically caked on the sides. So it's unusable and unwearable. I think it's just a little bit old. And before I put it in any kind of projects to use, I'd used these so many times in previous years that there wasn't really much left in any of these. So I am definitely counting that as an empty. Even though I can't wear the gunky stuff, I'm not about to put like whatever you call that stuff in there to help it along. No thank you. And then we have this one here, which is from, what is it called? Oh, Neutrogena Hydra Boost Gel Cream. This was just a little sample. So for the samples, I find the full price and then I divide that by mils and then I multiply that by mils, sometimes grams depending on the items, but basically just to find out the unit cost, and that's what I use as a value. And then this is the Cetaphil Moisturizing Lotion. It started off at that top line there and it ended off completed, so that one is done. That one is nice. I want to repurchase that. I really think that's a nice body lotion. It's a little more thin in consistency than other body moisturizers, so it is really nice and it absorbs really nice into the skin. This is another Drunk Elephant item, and this was in TLC Framboos Glycolic Night Serum. This was okay. I didn't mind that. I always like to try different serums. I think this was the one with retinol? No, I don't think that was. I'm not sure, honestly. And then we have a Roller Lash. Love this. This is such a good mascara. Probably my very favorite mascara out of all of them so far. And then we have the Sephora liquid eyeliner. This started to, there was like, you can tell there's like next to nothing in there, but you can't make a full look on it. Like you can do one eye and then the other eye you can't do anything. You'd have to sit there and wait for like 4 hours, and I'm just not about that. So and then we have a couple of these Live Clean soaps in the back here. Those are rather inexpensive, but I throw them in because I'm the only one in the house who uses them because of my eczema. I say that every single time, so I'm probably just going to show you them next time and just move on from there. But that's why I put them in, is because they're a specialty to me. Otherwise, I break out on my hands, and it's awful. I used to love using Bath & Body Works soaps, but I can no longer do that. And then I decided to try, I keep hitting things. I decided to try the Cinema Secrets makeup brush cleaner. This smells divine. It's really, really nice. So I think in the future I will try to purchase a full size of that and then just use that bottle for refill. And then I have a little MAC Fix Plus. This is always good. You guys know I go through a lot of that. And my Sugar Honey Fresh Lip Balm. This has such a nice sort of brownie tint to it. It's very beautiful. It's like a rosé brown. And then I have a MAC lipstick in the shade A Wink of Pink. And this is what the color kind of looks like. It has a lot of sparkle and stuff to it, but I had to wear that every single day and I constantly had glitter chunks all over my lips. It was not enjoyable. I don't recommend that. And then another sample of the All Nighter setting spray, which is awesome. And this little guy here was in my 50 Shades of Green. I'm sure you can see that it's empty from the side, but I'll just take the top off to show you. Empty. And sometimes I save these little jars because they're very handy for travel. So if I have a huge tub of this, I can just put a little amount in there and take it with me if I want. Not like I go anywhere, but I plan to, so hopefully. And then Tower 28 lip gloss. There is nothing left in there. I scraped the sides and I love this. This is a really, really nice gloss. I can't wait to complete my Fenty one so I can open up another Tower 28. It's really good. And then I have the Pharmacy Green Clean Makeup Melt Away Cleansing Balm. Really nice. I love this a lot. And I think I have only one more of these and then I'm out. So I'll have to eventually purchase way in the future. And then I have my Laneige Water Sleeping Mask. This is really nice, but it's a mask, so you can't use it every single night. You have to use it like every other night or every couple nights. So for me, I was using this every night without realizing it was a mask, and my skin was starting to get flaky and crusty, and so I was like, oh my gosh. And then I realized that, like, after reading the directions and stuff, that this was not a moisturizer. It actually says mask on it, so oh my goodness. But it took me a while to go through that little tub. Like, it's not the biggest one you can see compared to even the Brow Freeze, which we'll talk about next. It's kind of small, but it took me a long time to go through that. And then the Anastasia Brow Freeze. This was a $30 value Canadian, and I used up that completely, and I don't know if you can even see that, but it is completely empty now. And I have just opened a new one. And I also have the Tatcha Indigo Overnight Repair. This was really nice, but it wasn't like anything super special. Like, I don't need to go out and rebuy it. And then I also have back here the Brazilian Hoya conditioner from Sol de Janeiro. And this was okay, but I wouldn't repurchase simply because the smell doesn't stick in my hair. Just when I'm washing, it smells nice. And then after that, it doesn't smell like anything. And then, of course, you guys know I really like the native deodorants. This is the Eucalyptus and Mint. It's an okay smell. I like the vanilla kind of coconutty ones better. And there's also one, I can't remember the name of it right now. I think it's Ginger Mule. That one is really nice. But there's a bunch of other nice ones too. So definitely check them out if you're looking for a healthy deodorant. I highly recommend that for sure. And then we have a couple of eyeshadows. So this was Shimma Shimma. This is finally completed, so I can count that empty, which is fantastic. And my only Franken shadow that I had in my collection after I decluttered the other one that I didn't like. So this one's gone. This was pretty good amount of product in here. It was partly the the waiting room palette because it came to me damaged and I literally almost cried. So I used whatever I could out of that and I mixed it with a bit of an e.l.f. eyeshadow to give it a little bit of luminosity. And then I just used this in a project. So that one is now empty. And I also have this Revlon Colorstay Brow Shape and Glow. So on one end it has a highlighter for under the brow, and on the other end it has like the brow, oh shoot, I just lost the cap, not that it matters, but the brow tip for doing your brows. And again, same thing with the eyeliner from Sephora. It no longer, you can see how sharp that is too, hey, it's really nice, but the other end serves me no purpose at all, but it's really nice, but at the same time, I don't know, I wouldn't repurchase, but it's got a really nice thing on the end of it. However, once it starts to dry out, you can do like one brow and then that's it, because it just fades of product. So, and then I used 3 pairs of lashes up. So you can see they're starting to get gunky and sticking together and stuff. So I decided to put those in the empties this month. Now we're getting to this mess down here. This is a lot of mess down here. So I'll try and do this a little bit nicer. But we have the Boscia green tea blotting linens. I love this. I can find another Boscia blotting linen from a local drugstore, so I'm going to purchase those down the road. But I have a bunch of linens that I need, or blotting papers that I need to get through, and then I'll use those up first, and then I'll buy another Boscia one. And then this one I used yesterday during the morning, and it is a Sephora Caffeine eye mask. This was really, really nice. I enjoyed it. It wasn't the same as the hydrogel ones, but it didn't have a bunch of product like crying down my face. Like it wasn't so liquidy that it was just running down my face, which was really nice. And then I used this one last night, which is the Sephora Cinnamon Face Mask. And this was lovely. I really enjoy the scent. It's really nice to wear. I think you only put it on for, what did it say? You put it on for 5 minutes. So nothing too crazy. And then also the Sephora foot mask I used last night. I think it helped. My feet are kind of scaly anyway. I'm not even going to go there because feet are gross. But anyway, this was in the, I think, coconut scent. I'm assuming because there's coconuts all over the place. Yeah, coconut foot mask. Duh. So I used those 3 last night, which was really nice. And those aren't too expensive, but I can find like cheaper eye masks and stuff at Marshall's. So those are done. And now on to all of these things. So we have the Juice Beauty Stem Cell Anti-Wrinkle Moisturizer. That was okay. We have the Juice Beauty Firming Serum. That was okay as well. We have the Lancome Advanced Genifique Youth Activating Concentrate. Sorry, I'm trying to read beside my phone. I should be just looking right at the viewfinder. This was really nice, actually. And then I have the Youth to the People Facial Serum. It's a caffeine facial serum. Very nice. I enjoyed that. Also a Glow Recipe Plum Plump Hyaluronic Cream. This was awesome. A couple of these Cicapair Dr. Jart items. So we have Grass Cream, 2 of those. And then 2 of the Tiger Grass Serum. Those are all right. And then we had this one. This was Coconut and Mon Oil. I don't even know. Monoi Oil from Nivea. I don't even remember what this was like, so I'm sure it wasn't anything super special. And then we had the Olay Lightest Finish Non-Fragrance Whip. I don't know. It was a moisturizer. It was alright. Nothing crazy. Nothing good. Good Genes from Sunday Riley Lactic Acid Treatment. This I remember being very nice, but it's probably too expensive to repurchase. A Facial Radiance Niacinamide Dark Spot Serum. This was okay, but no, I wouldn't repurchase. I wouldn't repurchase this either, though. This is from Clarins. It's a turmeric double eye serum, or double serum eye. I don't even know. Whatever. That was just too weird. The packaging was too weird to use. You break it in half and then you squish it out. It was really weird. Anyway, and then this is the Summer Friday CC Me Serum. This was very nice. I enjoyed that a lot. Another one of these Youth to the People caffeine serum things. And I had a couple of these. These are the black tea from Fresh, black tea age delay eye concentrates. I did not enjoy these. I actually thought I was going to love these because of the way I love the essence from Fresh. I did not enjoy these that much. So I will not repurchase, but I'm using a little tub of this stuff right now in the bathroom. And so I'll go through that, but I wouldn't repurchase it. And now we have some more Glow Recipe stuff. So this is the Pore Tight Toner Hydrating and Pore Refining Tonic. This was okay. It was fine. I like the smell. This was really nice. This was the Guava Vitamin C Dark Spot Serum. This was nice. And then same thing, some more of the Hyaluronic Serum Plum Plump. I got 2 more there. So I tried to use a lot of samples this month. And this is the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer. This was really, really nice. I love primers that are like moisturizers because I need a lot of hydration in my face. So I really enjoyed that. This was okay, but I wouldn't repurchase this. This is the Abiel Royale from Guerlain. And it is the Youth Watery Oil. I guess that's what it is. Youth Watery Oil. I don't know. I wouldn't repurchase that. Or purchase it in general. And then we have a couple of perfumes down here. So we have the Miu Miu, and this was Fleur d'Argent Eau de Parfum. I don't even know. This was not that great. It was okay, but it was not that great. This, however, I kind of enjoyed, the Viva La Juicy La Bubbly Juicy Couture. This was okay. I enjoyed this quite a bit. I would have to get it on sale in order to get it, but it was okay. I love a sweet scented perfume. So, and then I loved this product, Isle of Paradise Medium Tanning Drops. I want to buy this, but right now I have a couple of other self-tanning items that I'm trying to use from, oh gosh, Saint-Tropez and Tanologist. So I have 3 of those. These are $1 each, I think, for samples. And then also we have this from, I want to see, this is, yeah, Estee Lauder Double Wear Concealer, Radiant Concealer. This was okay, but it's very thick. I don't know if it's because it's old, but it was very, very thick. And then we have, for the last paper sample or foil sample, we have the Guerlain L'Or, which is gold, makeup base. And I don't buy this. This is just a gimmick as far as I'm concerned. And last but not least, trusty Shiseido facial cotton wipes. These are, or not wipes, but cotton squares. These are so good. And I have a backup of these, so I'm very proud of that. I love them a lot. If you can find them at Target or TJ Maxx in the States, I'm in Canada, so I can't, but I can find these at Shoppers Drug Mart, which makes me very happy. But that is everything. I'm just dropping everything over here. So let's talk about numbers. Now that I have all of this gone through, thank you for sitting through all of that, by the way. I really appreciate your patience. So for the month of July, I have used up a total of, let's see, first of all, my goal was $317.71, and I used up a total of $558.59. So that brings the use up total to $3,652.36, and the still to go down to $1,347.64. So I am now under $1,500 of items that I need to, or value that I need to use up for the remainder of the year. And I still have 5 months to go. And I know next month, I'm pretty certain that I will definitely hit my goal, at least hit it for sure. Almost already. I'm almost at that goal already because of the item that I used up today costs almost $100. So I'm really, really excited for next month's empties. I hope you guys will be too. There will be quite a few makeup items in there. But thank you guys so much for watching. Really appreciate you taking the time to view the video. If it's not too much trouble, I would love to ask you to hit that like button and subscribe if you want to stay around and hang out and see some more content from me. But thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful day. Take care of yourselves, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!